My beloved child, I implore you, pause everything else, quiet your thoughts, and stay with me through the entirety of this message. You have questions, worries, and longings burning in your heart. I see them all, and I, the Lord your God, have a personal invitation for you that cannot wait. This is urgent. It's not just one more thing in your busy life. It's the key that can reshape your destiny. It is an open door, a final opportunity, a loving call from my heart straight to yours. I need you to give me your full focus. There is a special moment awaiting you, a divine encounter that I have orchestrated. Nothing is by chance. You did not stumble upon this message by accident. I see you. I know you. I love you. And now, I am extending my golden invitation to bring you into something greater than you have ever imagined. Beloved one, God's blessings await you. Simply type yes, I need in the comments as a sign of your faith. My beloved, this world is fleeting. Everything you see, everything you cling to, will one day fade away. But what I offer you is eternal. My love is not temporary. My promise is not empty. My invitation is real. Come to me, and I will give you peace that no storm can shake. Come to me, and I will lift the burdens you have been carrying for too long. Come to me, and I will give your life a purpose far greater than anything you could imagine. I do not want you to live in fear. I do not want you to walk through this life alone. But I will not force you. I am giving you the choice, because true love is never forced. My arms are open, but it is up to you to take that first step toward me. Will you take it? Or will you ignore my call and one day wish you had listened? My child, it's easy to think there will always be time later. You may assume you can set aside these words and return to them when it's more convenient. But I warn you in love, delay can lead to loss. The enemy of your soul delights in procrastination, hoping you'll forget this invitation or consider it trivial. He wants you to remain stuck in cycles of doubt, fear, and regret. But I, your heavenly Father, love you far too much to let you live below your destiny. That's why I am speaking so clearly and urgently right now. This is not just another message. It is a point of divine intersection, where my eternal plan meets your willing heart. When you respond in faith, the extraordinary becomes possible. Chains break. Doors open. Dreams come alive. My dear child, hear my voice. I am right here with you. You have never been forgotten. Your struggles are seen, your prayers are heard, and your breakthrough is near. If you feel the stirring of my spirit, if this message has reached you at the perfect time, then trust that I am leading you exactly where you need to be. Your super thanks is not just an offering. It is a step of faith, a seed that will return to you in ways beyond your imagination. Help share my love with those who are lost and longing for hope. Click the super thanks button and prepare to receive my divine abundance. You see, my beloved child, I never force my love or plans upon you. I respect your free will. But when I say, ignore this and regret forever, it's not a threat. It's a heartfelt warning. I want to save you from unnecessary heartache. So many times, my children have turned away from the very moment that could have changed their entire trajectory. They settled for less because they refused to seize the opportunity when it appeared. I long for you to experience my fullness, not a life of lingering what-ifs and gnawing regret. By ignoring my golden invitation, you choose a path of mediocrity, a life void of the blessings I long to shower upon you. My child, do not make that mistake. Let today be your turning point. Let these words be your confirmation that I am calling you to step boldly into a new season. My child, do not be fooled by the distractions of this world. The enemy wants you to believe that you have plenty of time, that you can put this off, that my words are not urgent. But that is a lie. I have seen many walk away from my calling, thinking they had years left to return, only to find that their time was much shorter than they expected. I have watched my beloved children chase after things that could never satisfy them, only to look back with regret when it was too late. I do not want that for you. I do not want you to wake up one day and realize you have wasted your life chasing temporary things when I was here all along, offering you something greater. You may think you can come to me later, but my child, do not wait until later becomes never. What I am offering you is not just a promise of a better life. It is the key to eternal life. A life where you are never alone, where you are deeply loved, where every tear you have cried will be wiped away. But my child, this invitation is not just about eternity, it is about right now. I want to transform your heart today. I want to lift the pain that has been crushing you. I want to fill the emptiness inside you that nothing else has been able to fill. You were never meant to walk this road alone. I created you to walk with me, to experience a love so deep, so powerful, that it changes everything. I am offering this to you freely, but you must choose to accept it. There is an urgency in my voice because I know what is coming. I see things that you cannot. I know the dangers ahead. I know the pain that awaits those who reject my love. My child, this is not about fear, this is about love. I am warning you because I love you. I am calling you because I want you to be safe. But if you walk away from me, I cannot protect you from what is coming. The world is changing. The signs are all around you. The time is growing short. Do not delay your decision. This is your moment. Take my hand now, before it's too late. My beloved child, let kindness ripple outward. Forward this video to someone who could use a tender reminder of hope. I am aware that many things are clamoring for your attention right now. You might be tempted to click away or let your thoughts wander. Resist that urge. Keep listening, keep watching, and keep reading to the final word. Every sentence I pour out here has the power to ignite something within you: hope, faith, courage, and vision for your future. Remember, my child, distractions are the enemy's tool to rob you of your destiny. He would love for you to skim through my invitation half-heartedly and walk away unchanged. But I want you fully immersed in the truth I am speaking over you, so your heart can be transformed and your mind renewed. My child, be aware that the enemy will try to offer you counterfeit invitations, promises that look shiny but quickly corrode. He will tempt you with shortcuts, instant gratification, and illusions of success that ultimately lead to emptiness. Do not be deceived. True fulfillment and lasting peace can only be found in me. I warn you because I love you. The enemy knows you carry great potential, and he fears what will happen if you accept my invitation wholeheartedly. Resist his eyes. Stand firm in the truth that I am the source of every good and perfect gift in your life. When you accept my golden invitation, transformation follows. Just as seeds planted in good soil yield a bountiful harvest, your willing heart will bear fruits of righteousness, joy, and purpose. You will begin to see doors open that were once locked, relationships healed that once seemed irreparable, and miracles unfold where you once saw only obstacles. This is not wishful thinking. It is my promise. Transformation might not happen overnight. Sometimes it starts as a small shift in your heart, a glimmer of hope or a whisper of peace. But as you continue to walk with me, you will see the evidence of my hand at work. Persevere, my child, and trust that I am faithful to complete the work I begin in you. You have heard my words. You have felt my love reaching out to you. Now, the choice is yours. I will not force you. I will not beg you. But I will always love you. And I will always wait for you until the day comes when waiting is no longer an option. Do not ignore this call. Do not delay. This is my golden invitation for you. Choose wisely. My beloved child, this truly is my golden invitation to you. It is birthed from my immeasurable love, sealed with my unbreakable promise and filled with my sustaining power. The choice is yours. I will never force you, but I plead with you. Do not ignore this call. Do not dismiss the voice of your Creator. To ignore it is to risk a life of regret, always wondering what could have been, how you might have flourished if you only said yes. Do not linger in the realm of what if. Step forward, take my hand, and let me lead you into a life more abundant than you can imagine. Stay until the end, watch, listen, and meditate on these words. Let them dwell richly in your soul. I know distractions beckon, but keep pressing in. If you receive this message fully, it can mark a turning point in your journey. My child, I love you with a boundless love. My dear one, carry this divine inspiration. Share it with 3 who long for my presence. I have called you by name. You belong to me, and I am offering you far more than you realize. Accept my golden invitation. Enter into deeper relationship, healed emotions, renewed mind, and a destiny that resonates with my glory. I am your heavenly Father, and I declare, your best days are not behind you but ahead. Let faith rise within you now. The door of opportunity stands open, and I am waiting for you with arms wide open. Trust me and step through. This is my final plea. Don't ignore this invitation. You'll regret it forever if you do. But if you embrace it, you will discover that my plans for you are good, pleasing, and perfect in every way. Now is the moment. Choose wisely, my child. Choose life, choose hope, and choose me. Amen. My most precious and treasured child, before the final days of this month fade into memory, you will stand as a witness to the boundless depths of my love unfurling before you like a radiant tapestry woven with threads of divine care. I will cradle you tenderly within the embrace of my grace, answering the quiet whispers of your heart's prayers with wonders that soar far beyond the horizons of your wildest dreams. What I have prepared for you transcends imagination, overflowing provision, cascades of blessings, and a joy so profound it will ripple through your soul like waves upon an endless shore. The gifts awaiting you are vast, majestic, and radiant with splendor. Cast aside the shadows of doubt and the chains of fear, for they hold no dominion over the sacred inheritance I am pouring out upon you. You are washed clean, lifted high, and set free. The errors of yesterday have dissolved like mist before the dawn. You stand before me wholly worthy of my unending love. Do not shrink back from the abundance I offer, nor turn away from the fullness of joy and purpose I long to bestow upon you. Embrace what your spirit has yearned for and what your life truly requires. Chosen child, if this message resonated with you, show your love with a like. My desire is to crown you with liberation, to flood your days with uncontainable happiness, and to grant you a life teeming with every good and perfect thing, riches of the heart meant to be shared first with your cherished family, then poured out generously to those around you. I take great delight in a heart that gives freely, one that reaches out to the weary, the broken, and the hungry, offering even its own bread to sustain another. I have entrusted you with much, and I pledge to multiply it beyond measure. Yet if you clutch these treasures tightly, they will wither like fruit left unshared. True blessings bloom brightest in the hands of those who receive them with open gratitude and a willing spirit. I have given you seeds to plant in fertile soil, grace to fuel your resolve, wisdom to nurture their growth, strength to reap the harvest, and understanding to see it flourish manifold. To be enfolded in the blessings of your Heavenly Father is a marvel beyond words, but you must turn your gaze toward me, offering me the fullness of your heart and banishing every whisper of despair from your mind. Pay no heed to those who would dare claim these miracles are not yours to hold. You, my beloved child, are mine, and no force in creation can tear you from my embrace. Yet I see how you wrestle with uncertainties that dim the light of your joy. Release these burdens now. I have redeemed you, and I will bless you according to my perfect will, unswayed by the voices of the world. I cherish you exactly as you are, even as you journey toward becoming all I have destined you to be. Seek not from others what only I can give. Hear my voice, steadfast and true. I am the eternal God, unwavering in faithfulness, infinite in power. I have spoken promises over you, sealed them with my word, and I will bring them to pass, for my love for you burns with an everlasting flame. Cling to these words, etch them into your spirit, and walk with me until the final chapter of this story unfolds. Rest in the certainty that I hold every thread of your life within my hands. No detail, however small, escapes my sovereign care. When storms gather and your heart trembles with unease, your thoughts may spiral toward fear. But from this very moment, let peace reign within you. Though the trials before you loom large, my design is unfolding with exquisite precision, each piece aligning like a master artisan's work. All will be well. My blessings are hastening toward you, unstoppable and right on time. Do not be deceived by the fleeting shadows of circumstance. Now is the hour to renew your mind and see with eyes of faith. Fear not what lies ahead, for I have vowed that every moment, every trial, every triumph weaves together for the good of those who adore me as you do. I will lift you with my own hands, placing your feet firmly upon the path I have carved for you. Grant me the privilege of stilling your restless fears. As twilight falls and you lay down to rest, ponder my words and let my peace, a tranquility born of heaven itself, flood your being. Turn your gaze to the countless gifts already yours, for you are surrounded by abundance that should ignite your spirit with delight. Yet when challenges arise, your vision often falters. Call upon me in those moments, and your focus will hold steady. When troubling tidings knock at your door, lift your eyes beyond the storm. There, on the horizon, you will behold my blessings drawing near, shimmering with hope. Beloved in Christ, your journey to a deeper faith begins now. Click join to receive powerful teachings and connect with a loving community devoted to Jesus. Walk this blessed path with us as we grow in love, wisdom, and divine grace. Join today and be strengthened in Him. My longing is to see you at rest, your soul serene and unshaken. Be bold and steadfast, for my grace is your strength, sufficient for every need. I love you. Embrace this truth with every fiber of your being. I love you. Hold this close, a sacred treasure. Once more, I declare it. I love you. From this day forth, these words will greet you in the heavens, traced by the dance of clouds across the sky. The golden rays of sunrise will etch them upon your walls. The songs of birds will weave them into a symphony of devotion. Even the fragrance of wildflowers carried on the breeze will whisper my affection to your heart. Let these words sink deep, stirring the chords of your soul with their tender resonance. Only in my nearness can you taste such holy emotion, a love that transcends the earthly and touches the divine. Rise now from this moment, and as you move through the rhythms of your day, Let my words blaze within you like an unquenchable fire, scattering every trace of darkness, doubt, tension, and dread. You and your loved ones rest secure within the shelter of my hands. Hear me clearly. I will not forsake you in these seasons of trial. You will emerge victorious. Today I breathe triumph into your life, for you are my cherished one. I am moving mightily in your midst, restoring your strength, guiding your labors, weaving harmony into your family. I am flinging wide the doors of opportunity, doors so grand they will reshape the landscape of your present. My hands are upon every care that weighs on your heart, untangling each knot with care. Lift your head high, let your tears fall no more, for I am ushering in blessings of unshakable power. From this day onward, draw near to my presence each morning, laying your gratitude before me for the miracles poised to unfold in your life. Open wide the doors of your home to me, letting reverence and offer my name echo through every room. I am at work within your household, softening hardened hearts, drying tears of grief, and lifting the burden of hopelessness. Those bowed low by sorrow will soon rise with smiles of wonder. I am sweeping through your dwelling, driving out sickness and scarcity, flooding every dim corner with my light and my deliverance. My love and my peace know no bounds. I alone can pour them forth in a measure that never runs dry. I envelop you and those you hold dear in a radiant cocoon of protection, a sanctuary woven from the threads of my boundless care. Picture my wings, vast, shimmering, and unyielding, arching over you, a fortress against the storms of life. No shadow of harm can pierce this sacred embrace. Place your trust in me, for I am your unwavering guardian. Walk with me along winding trails of righteousness and love, where every step unshackles you from the chains of anxiety, uncertainty, and dread. Feel the warmth of my affection cascading over you and your family like a gentle river, soothing every wound and quieting every fear. Open the gates of your heart, fling them wide, and let the torrent of my love flood every corner of your being. I beckon you to seek the stillness of nature's embrace. Sit beneath the canopy of ancient trees, listen to the whispers of the wind, and let the earth cradle your weary soul. There, in those quiet havens, I will nourish your spirit with peace, mend your frayed edges, and breathe new life into your tired bones. My power surges through your life like a mighty current, sweeping away obstacles, cleansing the air around you, and severing the tendrils of past sorrows that once held you captive. My precious child, brighten someone's day. Send this video to a heart that longs for inspiration. I have washed away the stains of your guilt, immersing you in a renewing tide that leaves your spirit aglow with courage that grows fiercer by the day. Believe with unshakable conviction that all things are aligning for your good, orchestrated by the tireless hands of my angels who labor in the unseen realms to shower you with blessings beyond measure. Let your faith swell like a rising symphony, and lift your voice in passionate praise to my name. You are treasured beyond words, a jewel in my sight, and that truth will never fade. Within you burns a fire of strength, a wellspring of wisdom, and a reservoir of bravery, tools forged to conquer every trial life dares to send your way. Stand tall when the gales of adversity howl. Even if the ground beneath you trembles and the skies darken, do not falter. I am your rock, your shield, your champion, battling at your side until the dawn breaks and victory is yours. There are voices in the shadows, envious and spiteful, seeking to dim your light and steal your joy. But their schemes will crumble into dust, powerless against your valor. You are a warrior, tempered by trials, and no tempest can topple you. I pour my strength into your soul, a molten force that hardens into resilience. I sharpen your mind with clarity and insight, a blade to cut through confusion. Each morning bow your spirit before me in humble surrender, and when the clash of battle rings in your ears, know that I march ahead of you. I carve a path through the chaos, topple the walls that confine you, and scatter your enemies like leaves in the wind. All will be well. When exhaustion creeps in, threatening to drag you under, I will cradle you in rest, bathing you in tranquility, restoring your body with health, and igniting your spirit with fresh vigor. You will rise anew, radiant, unstoppable, assured of the triumph that awaits. My mercy flows like an endless sea. My love is a flame that time cannot snuff out. Today, I offer you a sacred gift, a renewal of strength wrapped in the tender folds of my devotion. Claim it, my beloved, for it belongs to you alone. Know this: you possess the might to overcome this struggle and every challenge yet to come. What you see as frail within yourself, I will transform into pillars of power and an iron will to rise victorious. Even now, I am lifting the crushing burden of despair from your shoulders, shattering the chains of inadequacy that have kept you from standing tall after a fall. I am silencing the clamor of anxiety that gnaws at your peace, banishing the restless nights where doubt reigns supreme. The hour has come for you to step fully into life, to taste the sweetness of joy untainted by fear. This very day, I stand beside you, my hand outstretched, guiding you toward a revelation of your own might, a strength deeper and vaster than you've ever dared to dream. I am forging you into a warrior of light, one who emerges triumphant from every skirmish. You are capable, not by your own might alone, but because my spirit pulses within you, and my angels encircle you like a celestial guard. Rise with boldness, for the spoils of victory, blessings rich and radiant, are yours to claim. You have come to me with a heart laid bare, your cries rising in raw, trusting faith. Hear me. I adore you beyond measure, and I will not let you stumble. Today, I am fortifying your soul, crafting a heart that withstands the fiercest storms. I call you to move forward, even when my presence feels like a whisper on the wind, unseen, unfelt, yet ever near. Cast aside fear. When weakness grips you, proclaim your strength aloud. When trials loom large, declare your victory. My essence will flood your being with resilience, replenish your waning energy, and gift you patience, understanding, serenity, and a mind unclouded by chaos. I will stir within you the memory of my promises, etched into your very soul. Speak them boldly, and watch as the forces that oppose you scatter in defeat. My dear one, carry this divine inspiration. Share it with three who long for my presence. I speak to you not merely as my cherished child, sheltered beneath my wings, but as a soldier clad in divine armor. You are not a broken spirit cowering in the dark. You are a force tempered by my words. Today, I forge a shield around your heart, steady your hands to wield your sword, and hone your spirit to face every battle and emerge victorious. The enemy may roar, its threats echoing like thunder, once leaving you frozen in terror, bound by invisible cords of dread. But no longer. Do you hear me? These words are for you alone. Let them sink deep, igniting a metamorphosis within. Follow where I lead, and see yourself as I do, infinitely loved, undeniably fierce. You do not shrink from the fray as others might. You are distinct, a beacon of resilience. Stride forward with head held high, for with my love as your armor and my power as your sword, you lack nothing to claim your triumph. This is your new dawn, not a distant hope, not a fleeting wish, but a reality breaking forth now. Listen closely. I extend my hand to you in this moment. Take it, step into my promise, and move with purpose. Knock upon the doors before you, for I stand ready to fling them wide, ushering you into a season of joy, peace, abundance, and fulfillment crafted just for you. This is my vow, steadfast, eternal. Trust in me with every fiber of your being. Shout it, strive it, sing it, I am listening. Hold fast to that faith, and soon a stillness will settle over your soul, a peace that seeps into your bones. I am with you, always. When life feels stagnant, when progress stalls and victory seems a faint mirage, know that I remain at your side. Discern my will in every moment. Trust that every thread of your story is being woven into a tapestry of goodness. Even when understanding eludes you, you need not wait for catastrophe to seek me. I am present in the quiet, in the slow crawl of days. Breathe deep, release the spiral of overthinking, and rest in my calm. When your striving yields no fruit, when answers slip through your grasp and the meaning behind your struggles hides in shadow, I am still here, poised to lead you. Be patient. Cease searching in barren places or crafting solutions from thin air. Surrender your burdens, the tangle of worry, the fog of doubt, and let me chart the course. When fear threatens to drown you and the way forward blurs, lean into my promise, my unchanging love. Why carry the weight of worry? I am your sentinel. Your heart is not a prisoner to fleeting emotions, nor your spirit a slave to fear. I have gifted you power, love, and a sound mind, tools to rise above, not to be swayed by every gust of feeling. Even when my presence feels distant, let faith be your compass and my spirit the breeze that drives you toward freedom and favor. My dear one, if this message has moved you, let your heart respond, press like. My beloved child, your emotions are a sacred treasure, delicate and profound, woven into the very fabric of your soul. Your dreams shimmer with radiant hues, alive with hope and possibility, while your heart beats with a tenderness that reflects my own. Come to me fully, with every piece of who you are, your joys, your fears, your unspoken longings, and find rest in the shelter of my divine will. From this moment onward, let no shadow of doubt dim the light within your spirit. Feel the boundless security I wrap around you, an unshakable assurance that will forever anchor your belief. I am with you eternally, my presence an unbreakable bond. Never, not for a fleeting second, will I leave you to wander alone. Do not let the burdens weighing upon your family overwhelm your gentle soul. Stand firm, my child. Refuse to bow beneath the weight of sorrow or the sting of despair. Each precious member of your household rests securely within the hollow of my hand, cradled with infinite care. Surrender your anxieties to me, for my celestial guardians encircle your home like a fortress of light, and my spirit weaves a tender embrace around every corner of your dwelling. I watch over you with unwavering vigilance, and though life's unfolding may not always align with your desires, I call you to trust in my timing. Be still, for I have orchestrated every detail with flawless precision. Today, I invite you to sink into the peace I offer, to lean into the certainty that I am weaving every hardship into a tapestry of blessings. I am here, not merely to sustain you, but to lift you high, to restore the brightness of your smile and banish every trace of fear from your heart. You carry my promise, a vow etched in eternity, that ignites within you the courage to press onward, the power to rise above the storms that swirl around you now. Do you long for peace to reign within your family, for wholeness to mend every fracture? Do you ache for the discord in your home to dissolve into harmony once more? Then hold fast, my child. Fix your gaze not on the tempests, but on me, lifting your prayers with a heart bowed in humility and ablaze with hope. Your faith, fragile yet fierce, does not escape my notice. It rises like incense before me, and I will honor it with abundant reward. Soon, sooner than you might dare to imagine, you will stand in awe as miracles unfurl before your eyes. I will soften the sharp edges of tension within your walls, blanketing your home in a stillness that breathes peace. In my presence, you will uncover the wellspring of your joy, deep and unassailable. My words take root within your family, knitting you together in unity. My love becomes the bedrock that steadies you through every trial. Recount my wonders to your loved ones, and guard their hearts against forgetting the one who has carried them through. Let them not drift from their faith or nurture bitterness in their souls, for imperfection is the thread of humanity. Days of laughter will dance alongside days of tears. Doubt may whisper, as it does to all who seek me with fervor, yet my faithful ones will not crumble at the first gust of adversity or stagger beneath a fleeting wound. This enduring strength is the heartbeat of my grace. Embrace the art of forgiveness, drawing one another close with arms of love, releasing the chains of yesterday's grievances. Shield your minds and spirits from the slow poison of grudges, from the creeping shadows of mistrust or imagined slights. Beware those who approach with honeyed words and hollow smiles, their hearts cloaked in deceit. They seek to pierce where you are most vulnerable, sowing seeds of doubt in your children's tender minds, luring them from their faith only to cast them aside. Your family is a jewel of immeasurable worth in my sight. I summon you to pray without ceasing, to stand as sentinels over their souls, shielding them with your love. Gather daily as one, hands clasped, voices raised, and seek me together in the sanctuary of my presence. Though trials have been many, my blessings upon you have been greater still, and my nearness has never wavered. Teach your household to trace every gift back to its source, to honor the one from whom all goodness flows. Persist in prayer, and no darkness will take root in your home. No curse will find a foothold. Sickness and lack will flee before my light. This is my covenant with you, forged in a love that knows no end and a faithfulness that never falters. Your dwelling stands forever beneath the vigilant watch of my heavenly host. No enemy shall breach its walls. Do you yearn for unity to bind your family, for my favor to crown your children's lives? It is my delight that their days bear witness to my power, a testament visible to all. Your household is marked for a purpose vast and holy, held fast within the strength of my embrace. Each morning, I shield your loved ones with my hand. Each evening, I pour out blessings beyond measure. In return, I seek the allegiance of your heart, the primacy of your devotion. My word pulses with life, eternal and true. My promises of refuge and abundance are no fleeting whispers, but bedrock certainties. I am the same, yesterday, today, and into the endless tomorrows, unswerving in my fidelity. What I have spoken will come to pass, unfailingly. All I ask is a mustard seed of faith, a place of honor in your soul, and a resolve to pursue me relentlessly, to pray without pause, to cling to your trust with unyielding grip. Prepare your heart for a cascade of wonders, for where I am sought with sincerity and thanksgiving, marvels multiply. My dear one, let my love flow through you. Pass this video to 3 who need my encouragement. I am the steadfast one, unwavering across the ages, my bond with you an everlasting seal. I have breathed my spirit into you, and I will adorn you with gifts that defy the natural order. Your heart, your family, they are my delight, and your reverence moves me deeply. Yet your love for those entrusted to you honors me further still, as you labor for their flourishing. In my presence you will find every need met, faith to stand, resilience to endure, discernment to guide, patience to wait. Receive my love, tender and fierce, especially in your deepest valleys. I was there, my child, when the shadows loomed largest. I lifted you from the mire and set your feet upon the path of triumph. Never have I stepped back. Never have I withdrawn my gaze. And now, I speak it anew. Place your trust in me. When you glance backward, let it be to recount the rivers of mercy, not to linger in the ashes of pain. Fix your eyes on this moment, each step a stride toward a life reshaped by my hand. Today dawns as your redemption, a sacred now, the perfect hour to yield your heart to me fully, to shatter the fetters of old wounds and step into the boundless grace I have prepared. Though recent sorrows have tested you, you endure, clutching fast to your sovereign God. This year unfurls as a season of open gates. I am scattering opportunities like stars across your journey. Seek them, claim them, and march boldly forward into the peace and joy you have craved in your inmost being. Even your weary frame will find renewal, your strength restored, your body made whole. Pause each day to pray, to listen with the spiritual ears I have awakened within you. Hear my voice, soak in the wisdom I pour out, and know your infinite worth in my eyes. I have set you apart, chosen you to behold miracles, to receive blessings that echo through generations, and to share the overflow of my goodness. Begin with your family, nurture them, uphold them, then reach beyond, leading others to find me. Your life, your home, your love, they are my instruments, radiant with purpose, secure in my keeping. I find great joy when you listen to my voice, follow my guidance, and place your trust in the truth of my words, recognizing the immeasurable value you hold in my eyes. From the instant your eyes flutter open at dawn, through every hour of your day until the stars blanket the sky at night, I long for you to be enveloped in the unshakable certainty of my love, no matter what storms or struggles rise against you. Rest assured that I am your constant sentinel, standing watch over your aspirations, shielding your sleep, and granting you moments of deep peace. Never forget this. I have not once abandoned you, especially not in the shadows of your most trying days. My love for you is boundless, and my desire is for tranquility to reign within you. Your existence, both in this present moment and in the boundless future ahead, rests firmly within the safety of my hands. When I whisper promises of goodness to you, hold fast to them with unwavering faith, for my words are unbreakable. Each morning, stretch out your arms to the heavens and welcome the abundance of blessings I am pouring into your life. Begin your day with my truth resonating in your thoughts. Let it flood your being with radiant hope, dissolving every trace of fear or unease. Your belief is a mighty force. My strength transcends the natural realm, and your prayers carry weight that shifts the unseen. They will bring forth the answers you seek. Trust in their power. Do not rise each day to brood over darkness or despair. The challenges you face today are fleeting, and you must stand resolute in expecting my deliverance. Throw open the shutters of your home and heart. Let beams of light pour in, beckoning my presence to dwell with you. Dear one, if this message has blessed your heart, express it by hitting that like button. I will ignite your spirit with brilliance. Cling tightly to my promises and cast out every whisper of hopelessness. Refuse to harbor resentment or let bitterness take root within you. Guard your soul against their poison. Tune out the chatter of negativity, whether it's spoken by others or echoing in your mind. Shut your ears to idle rumors and the fickle opinions of those around you. The world is crowded with voices that feast on gloom, but you are set apart, never to be counted among them. Bar the gates of your spirit and your dwelling against those who drag heavy burdens to your doorstep uninvited. Keep your gaze fixed on the path ahead, steadfast in your purpose, your ambitions, your dreams, and your trust in me. Rise with boldness and march forward with the unshakable resolve of a warrior of faith, undaunted, undeterred, and ever pressing onward. Even when all you can see are obstacles, know that I am your protector, overseeing every detail. I have summoned legions of angels to encamp around you, ensuring your safety. Heed my counsel and turn a deaf ear to spiteful tongues seeking to pull you down. Fill your mind and soul with my words until they overflow within you. Believe this. Today, you are richly blessed, clothed in my authority, wrapped in my love, and anchored in my peace. Let my purpose drive you onward. Fix your eyes on the dreams I have planted within you and resist any urge to fight against my plans, for I have fashioned you for wholeness, abundance, and joy, not just for yourself but for those you hold dear. Whatever you seek in my name, I will provide. Make me the cornerstone of all you do. Submerge yourself in the depths of my truth. Swim in this ocean of courage, hope, and certainty. I will lead you down a holy road, your footing secure, your heart free from doubt or dread. Always look to me for greater things. The hurdles before you are but stepping stones to reveal your resilience and trust. When mysteries confound you, return to my words as you always have. Sit in stillness, listen closely, and my spirit will come alongside you, gifting you with divine insight to navigate even the darkest hours. There is no cause left for fear. Deep within your core, you'll sense the quiet assurance that every tangle in your life has a solution. I am the master of your journey, guiding your vessel toward a harbor brimming with favor. When tempests rage and fierce winds howl, threatening to unsteady you, grip your faith tightly. Do not tremble. You will not be swept away. The storms of circumstance and the clamor of dire reports hold no sway against my shield over you. Walk onward with the pure, unguarded trust of a little one who knows their guardian's arms will never fail them. Gaze upon me with that same childlike confidence, eagerly awaiting the delight and calm I am bringing you today, and picturing the glorious moment when every blessing you sought comes to fruition. The skies above, the ground beneath, and the fleeting world around you will one day fade into dust, but my word stands eternal, unfading, unfailing, and ever mighty. Hold it close. When shadows of fear creep near, declare my promises aloud and watch terror scatter. My vows to you are certain, and I will bring them to pass because my heart yearns to shower you with goodness. You are my beloved, and no power in existence can tear you from my embrace. Beloved, if you felt my presence in these words, hit the like button as a sign of faith. When chaos swirls around you and a torrent of dark thoughts feels unrelenting, entrust it all to me. Stay steady and resist the impulse to act rashly out of fleeting emotions that could deepen your wounds. Time and again, my words unveil my ability to turn the tides of hardship into streams of blessing, reshaping what seems to oppose you into instruments for your triumph. In seasons of battle, when confusion muddies your mind and weariness tempts you to lay down your hope, remember this. You have not journeyed this far to falter now. You've climbed mountains and crossed valleys. Do not surrender the treasures awaiting you or discard the ground you've gained. Doors have swung wide before you, and more are opening even now, ushering in waves of extraordinary gifts. Yet in moments of discouragement, these truths can blur. So I remind you once more, this is not the hour to retreat or unleash your frustrations in words or deeds that tear down. Hold your peace. Feel the depth of my love washing over you, and know that I am attuned to every cry of your heart in this very trial. I am here to steady you, to breathe calm into your spirit, and to carry you through. You must grasp this, trust it, and let it sink deep into your soul. I am your comforter, your strength, and your guide, lifting you from the mire and leading you to victory. Place your confidence in me. I am waging the fight on your behalf. Let not the flames of anger consume you toward any soul. Rather, I shall crown you with victory beyond measure. Turn your eyes to me. Lift your voice in prayer. Wrap yourself in the serenity I freely offer, and stand firm in stillness. You reach out to me in your hour of need, not from doubt, but from the deep well of certainty in my unwavering love and the unshakable truth of my promises. Truly, I will uphold you. Rest in the calm assurance that flows from knowing your eternal Father walks beside you without fail. Even when your strength wanes, when you stumble and fear you've lost your way, my grace stretches beyond the horizon, and my mercy knows no end. Never once have I forsaken you, and in this moment, when shadows loom largest, I will not abandon you. When your spirit groans under a crushing weight, when despair claws at your soul, rise each dawn with a spark of hope. Open your heart to my whisper, and you will discover the resilience to press onward. Trust in the tapestry I weave for your life, a design rich with peace, purpose, and unshakable joy. Cling to my love as a lifeline, and embrace each breath with fullness. You must endure. Forge ahead through the tempests, keeping your gaze locked on the beacon of my promises. When trials descend like a storm, let not your courage falter. When obstacles tower before you, refuse to bow to grief. When threats growl at your heels, summon the boldness that blooms in my presence. Should others mock or deride you, anchor yourself in the bedrock of your faith. This is your appointed season. From every hardship you weather, treasures of the Spirit, eternal and radiant, will rise. In the very place you stand, I am ready to pour out blessings in lavish abundance, for you are marked as mine, chosen with intent. Seek me in the quiet of prayer. Bow your heart and knees before me, pouring out your deepest longings with fervent trust. Day by day, bask in the warmth of my nearness, and I will bring to life the pure and noble dreams that stir within you. It is a gift that you have received these words. I trust you will greet this year and every task it brings with a fierce and holy resolve. Hold fast to this truth and let it echo in your soul. This is your hour. Grasp it with both hands. My blessings will cascade over you and your household. To the world, you may shine as a pillar of strength, but I see the tender places within you. I know the ache you carry. Let your tears fall if they must. There is no shame in them. Drink deeply of the reality of my love. When tempests howl, when life twists into knots, when sudden blows strike, and when wounds are carved by others' hands, hear this unshaken truth. I have loved you from the beginning. I love you in this moment, and I will love you through all that is to come, undeterred by any failing. Listen closely, for I will weave reminders of this love into the fabric of your days, soft murmurs as twilight falls, gentle echoes as you dream, and a dawning clarity that shifts the very air you breathe. For years, you have poured yourself out, laboring with all your might, giving your heart to those who may never see its worth. Yet here is a truth to hold. Persist in love. Continue to bless those around you, for you are cherished beyond measure by the one who shaped the stars. My love outshines every fleeting affection or recognition you might chase elsewhere. Where others falter and fade, my devotion stands as an eternal flame, perfect, unchanging, and yours forever. You are precious to me, a treasure beyond price. Let that be your refuge. When weariness seeps into your bones, when your strength frays at the edges, when you question whether your efforts have borne fruit, know this: a reward of breathtaking glory awaits you in my embrace. Come to me, kneel in my presence, and claim the inheritance I have prepared. In the sacred hush of prayer, as your spirit bows low, you unearth the truest riches, renewed strength, boundless forgiveness, and a joy that defies circumstance. The harvest of your toil is not weighed by worldly scales, but by the mighty force that pulses within you. My love, a wellspring that lifts you up and restores you daily. Before me, you need not wear a mask or bury your heart's cries. Slip away to a quiet corner, carve out moments for earnest communion with me. I am always listening. My love for you is a fierce and tender thing. It cradles your soul and knits together every broken place. Cast aside the chains of worry. Refuse to let any shadow steal your peace or dim your light. Every plea you whisper reaches my ears. I am carving a path for you through the wilderness. From my throne flows a river of power, sweeping away your burdens, cleansing your spirit, and leaving it poised for faith, hope, and a stillness that anchors you. Hush the restless clamor that pounds against your mind. Let me sweep through the hidden chambers where old wounds fester, where memories linger like ghosts to haunt you. I am your Lord, your healer, your restorer. I have lifted the weight of your stumbles and washed them away. Cease punishing yourself with doubt or regret. If you truly cherish me, if you trust in my name, let go of the lie that your story cannot be redeemed. I do not call you to a life of strain or sorrow. It is not my will for you to walk with shoulders slumped, your gaze tethered to the dust, lacking the faith to lift your eyes to the skies. Today, I set you free from every care. Though you dwell in a world riddled with thorns, you were handpicked for this time, planted precisely where you stand. Every trial you faced, every tear you shed, has been woven into my greater purpose. Ignite your faith anew. Let the fires of your past forge a humility eager to receive the wisdom and overflowing gifts I long to bestow. Your worries over wealth will fade as you release your clutch on what is fleeting. Treasure your loved ones, your health, your tomorrow, with the same tender care I pour over you, patient, steady, and true. Seek not an impossible perfection, for it only builds walls and breeds chaos. All falter, yet I remain, your steadfast companion who feels every pang when you veer from my path or let fleeting passions steer you astray. In your regret, there is mercy. In your turning back, there is grace. Each sunrise brings a fresh tide of compassion, delivered by my hand. I will come to you as morning breaks, stirring you awake, bathing your spirit in a glow of holy light that unveils the vastness of my love. Now is the moment to trust me fully, to root yourself in my presence. You have a calling to chase, a mission to fulfill, a vision to nurture, and a family to shelter. Step boldly into this purpose, for I am with you always. My dear one, let my love flow through you. Pass this video to 3 who need my encouragement. I seek only the treasure of your reverence and the gift of your unwavering devotion. Your heart, in its fullness, is mine to hold. Yet I call you to tread earnestly upon the winding road to liberation, a path I have carved for you with purpose. Life, a sacred flame entrusted to your care, was never meant to be frittered away, cast recklessly into the churning storms that batter you against jagged shores. Take heed of those fleeting companions, the fair-weather voices who lift you high upon gilded promises, only to abandon you in the shadow of your need, laughing as you stumble. They point accusing fingers, sowing seeds of shame that bloom into doubts about your own worth, until even your faith begins to flicker like a candle in the wind. Yet I say to you, do not dread the quiet of solitude. Instead, wrap yourself in the warmth of my boundless love and tender affection. Bring to me the simple, trusting faith of a child, resting in the certainty of my deep and abiding love for you. I stand as your ever-watchful sentinel. In the fiercest battles of your soul, you are never forsaken. Through me, triumph awaits you. All that you require, I will provide. Healing when your body falters, resilience when your spirit wanes, and an unyielding strength to press onward without stumbling. Surrender to the embrace of my love. Cast aside your fears. Release those who fail to see your value. Do not waste breath begging for their return. I will be your steadfast presence in the dim, frost-kissed hours of loneliness. When your heart yearns for a kind word, a steady hand to hold, or an ear that listens without condemnation. When you bow before me with a heart laid bare, know this: I seek neither flawless perfection nor ostentatious shows of devotion. I turn my gaze from those who trumpet their adoration in the marketplace yet whisper venom against my beloved ones in the dark. Approach me with the raw truth of your soul. Let your love flow not from duty, but from a wellspring of genuine care. Prove your fidelity through actions, not mere words. I treasure authenticity over polished facades, and I will reward your loyalty, your trust, and your steadfast commitment by answering the cries of your honest heart. You know the measure of my love for you. It is a river too vast to contain, needing no further proof. From this moment onward, let your anxieties melt away like mist before the dawn. I am here to anchor your beliefs. No longer will you bend beneath the weight of worry. Together, we will stride toward victory. Your heart calm, your spirit swathed in my love and drenched in the peace I bestow. This hath been true since the beginning, remains true now, and will hold fast for all eternity. Fear not, bright horizons are unfurling before you. The hour draws near when you will reclaim what was torn from your grasp. You will witness with your own eyes that nothing lies beyond my power. A miracle, breathtaking in its beauty, is taking shape. Your whispered prayers have reached me, and what I am weaving for you surpasses the boldest dreams you dared to dream. Your fate rests not in the hands of mortals, but in mine alone. Ignore the skeptics who sow despair, their words like thorns meant to pierce your hope. Keep your eyes fixed on me. I am ever present, my love an unshakable rock. This is the unshakable truth. While others cower and cling to falsehoods born of fear, you have dared to trust in me with courage. And so I proclaim, you will flourish even in barren wastelands, where voices drone of scarcity and sorrow. Where others have surrendered their aspirations, you, my cherished one, will rise with renewed vigor, your dreams reborn in radiant light. In this very place, I have taken every scheme meant to shatter you and